Hello guys, welcome back to my So I've heard something with me. Yes. So I went to go look for um, the red sand I was hoping to find. Clearly I didn't get very far. I I got I started heading out and I'm like, oh, have I looked at this place yet? And I noticed some cows. I was like, oh my gosh, change of plans. Got to get the cows back to my house. Granted, I think there's a few more cows than I'm actually grabbing, but I did grab second cow out of the two cows that I did see. Enjoying the ride? Nodding your head. Yeah? Everything good? Don't worry, it will be good. You will like new home. You can kind of see their new home because I can't just relocate a cow and not have a place for them. No, 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 no. They have to have a home. So what what I did was I again trying to take inspiration this time. Let's not hit the cow. Yes, that's preferable. Awesome. Here, cow. Um, I kind of really like this sort of desert theme ish that I'm going with. So I cleared out some space, and what I found was a couple of images of the how in Africa they handle cow pens. And so a lot of uh, rustic cow places have just large sticks that they ram into the ground that act as the barrier that are very strong and sturdy, right? That keep the cows sort of in place. And so I was like, okay, I kind of like that. That goes with the sort of wood stick theme that I was looking at over there. And then I interspersed it with these fences because sometimes the sticks are really, really big and large. And I kind of like the way this turned out. Now, as for the shape, what I was aiming for is there's a lot of places that have these sort of outdoor open air kind of structures, but what they do is they have a structure. Ooh, oh yeah, that's right, because it's symmetrical on that side. They have sort of this really unique um, uh, roof on it, where on one side the roof comes to a point right about where the structure is completely underneath shadow and in sort of not enclosed per se, but just under shadow. And then the open air part then has a more sloped roof. So it was an interesting roof to try to mimic. And then interestingly enough, in order to hold up this part of the roof, what it does is it puts just another pillar. It sort of off centers it, which I kind of like how it's not exactly symmetrical, but it mimics sort of what potentially some real life cow pens look like. And then I just made like a little watering source. And then this I used dirt and coarse dirt to just kind of get it looking like when they come out in the sun that they've walked on this a lot. And then ultimately this part, again, once I have silk touch, will have grass or yeah, probably grass over here as well. My cows, soon to be my new meal source. But the other thing, memory is sometimes not strong with this one. The other thing that I may have shown you in the past that I just sort of rediscovered, per se, about where I found those cows, I remembered that there was um, also a village, a savanna village, I think is what it is, in that same area. And I was like, oh. That's right. I have villagers closer to me than just um than the original village that's somewhere way the heck over there. And so I noticed as I was roaming the village that the village actually has, yeah, besides villagers, yes, of course, actually has chickens in it too. So I wanted to snag a chicken or two um, to start that, and then all I'll have left is pigs, which is nice, round out my sort of menagerie of animals. Oh, that's right. It's over here. Like you can't see it from here, which is why I think, and the terrain kind of looks similar. Hi, chicken. Here, of course I didn't bring a seed. Hey, seed. Here, come get in this boat. Thank you. All right, you stay there. I'll be back. Um, the village, you can kind of see it in the distance, just over this hill. And unfortunately, and then there's an extra cow here, which if I need him, I'm going to leave these cows here just in case. I shouldn't have any issue seeing the cows I have, so I'm not too, but it's nice to know where more are in case I need to feed them or I need to steal them for any reason. Um, but yeah, so here's the other. I know I've been here because when I when I looked in one of the things, I was like, oh yeah, that chest is completely empty. Clearly, I stole whatever it was. There's more sheep here, which I'm not. I'm pretty good on the sheep that I have. Oh, it's getting nighttime. I don't think there is. Yeah, you're a leather worker. I don't think there are any villagers here that. Here, let me borrow your bed real quick, sir. I know I kicked you out. You're a nitwit. Let me just have your bed for a second. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hi. Oh, cartographer, empty map. No, leather worker. They're all like, "Who are you? And what how can I help?" Yes, both leather workers. Yes, both leather workers. And there's a farmer over there. But I can at least repurpose. Yeah. These villagers. I still want to make Fred a go through the process and make Fred a non-zombified villager again. The other thing I was looking at was I really liked the way that I hadn't noticed these designs with the little stairs, but what really I liked that the composter is on the edge. so so it solves sort of that oh my. It solves that issue where the composter's right on the corner of the edge and then the villager hits and knocks that completely out. So I think I might take a little bit of inspiration from that when I start building out the farm a little bit better to be managed by villagers and but yeah, another I forgot to show you my skin. I changed it slightly. It's not horribly, but it's different enough. If I remember, it's got my I have a lot of shirts that are gray, so I just made it a gray shirt. And then I changed the hair color to match. Oh, see, I didn't change all of it. There's some of the original skin. But now I know that I need to like look at this awkward. That is a terrible angle for your neck to to make sure that I get all the spots. But yeah, I thought it was time to play around with skins. So I don't know if I'll keep, but I figure I might as well start seeing how to play around with the pixels, how to make it something a little other than the generic would-be things that I have. While we're here, though, let's see how far this savanna goes. Wouldn't it be lovely if we ran to the other side of the village and there was a mesa or there are pigs here. Okay, so now I found my pigs as well. Great. I will lure some pigs back to my area as soon as I figure out what. Ooh, holy lag spike. As soon as I figure out have what I'm looking for. Um, oh well. As soon as I figure out what the pig end's going to look like. Not a bad little area. Oh well. But cool, I found all of my animals that I need. Now it's just a matter of hauling them back and forth. Oh, hi water. Well, this is gonna be fun. Let's you and you. What I might do. Oh, I picked up an egg. I heard that noise. What I might is I might, for the time being, because there's a couple of things that progression is waiting on, right? Progression is waiting on diamond tools, which I have all the diamonds that I could make the said diamond tool. But it's waiting on enchants, really, right? And I can make an enchanter, but I'd rather have some villagers. I don't need all the villagers under the rainbow, right? Like, I don't need all of them, but I'd rather have some villagers who I can actually just trade for in order to get like mending or in order to get unbreaking that I want, so that like then I'm not wasting over and over diamond tools on a whole bunch of stuff. Hi, chicken. I'll take that egg too. Okay. Let's get in the boat. Come with me, chicken. Let's try not to die. So when I taking the first cow back, right? Like, oh my gosh, I got a good cow. And then I was going over this coral reef and I was like, oh, you know what coral reefs have? They have puffer fish. I hope that I don't get poisoned. And like as soon as I thought of that, I got poisoned by a pufferfish. It was not pleasant. The cow was not doing well. I'm sure he was so willing to go right back to his his home, but now he's got a new home, and I think we're safe from that. Oh, there's some. Maybe I'll get. Oh, I should do that right now too, because I think I have a spare door. And I could go over to chicken. We're gonna just deposit you over here until I find something in for you. Oof. Bad driver. Bad driver. All right. Oh. Maybe we'll go ahead and you make it. Yeah, let's make a diamond pickaxe. Let's go get that free and easy. Oh, hi. Hello. Free and easy. Obsidian. obsidian. Anything else that might be that vicinity? Thought I had an extra door. Do I not have? I do. Oh. I need. Oh. At one point, I had to. Oh. And now I have lost. Oh. Yeah. At some point, I will find said boat. That's not going. Okay, I will make venture out, and I bet I come down here and I'm going to see that other boat more. But oh well, I'll find it eventually. Let's go harvest. We know we need the obsidian. Let's go harvest that obsidian. And I know in my chest I do have 10 obsidian, but I want to keep that for when I do want to make a portal so that I instantly have what I need for a portal. All right, old stuff that I probably will never use. Let's grab this. And let's long haul. But at least this way, I'm going to hit the blocks a whole lot faster and not be waterlogged myself and not have to worry about air. Fun. Dang it. Dang it. Forget. But I'm going to go ahead and mine all of it. Never know when you more obsidian. Uh-oh. Oh, that was squid. It's like, oh my goodness, that noise. Come on. The most riveting content ever. All right, the question. Hey, look, new recipe. Now, hopefully, all of this hard work will be floating at the top for me. I'm all done. All right, I think that's more than plenty. And take, well, take our door, say goodbye, grab a whole bunch of this. Where did my boat go? My boat is sitting merrily at the bottom of the sea. All right, let's. Your boat. Flashing, flashing. Okay, there's skeleton. Yeah, I know, I'm drowning. But it's okay. Away I go. Quickly get this. Oh, doggy. Skeleton, you didn't see. Trust me, I'm not here. Nope, not here. All right, let's And then what we'll go ahead and do is we have our thing, make I think it's 2 diamonds, right? Leather. I already have books. Yay! I don't know about that. Okay, so I think it's a book, right? Or obsidian? Yes. Now have an enchanting table without a real place to put it. But we are finally on our way. And before we end today's episode, which really I'm really happy with my animal areas really starting to come together. Um, I was going to, so I talked about building a storage area here. And the more I was thinking about it, the more I was like, I wonder what I should probably do when I build some of the houses, right? Like, ultimately, the Hanging Gardens is going to have all the shops, right? So, which means that I'm going to have a bridge going over to the Hanging Garden, and this is like the where people live, right? That's where people shop, unless you're upper echelon of society, and then you can actually be living in the Hanging Gardens. So I was thinking, let's make the houses a little more right. Let's make it so there's I'm going to do a little research, but my assumption is back in those days, right? Like you were more likely, even moderately, probably a worker, shop owners, to have basically a 2-bedroom house, one or 2-room house, right? One room is your receiving room, where you have your kitchen, you have your living area, and then you have your back area for. I mean, I'm going to do some research, but I think that's how I'm going to build the houses on this side, is with that 2-room method. In which case, then what I can do is this room, obviously, one, this will become my storage area, which then I will probably build down and under this area for the storage. But that's my current thinking right now. All of that is predicated on me finding red sand so I can see if I can bury the buildings somehow. But that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're I mean, I am not the most proficient Minecraft player ever, but I hope you're getting some excitement, enjoyment out of sort of my planning process, and how you go from person who builds one small dinky, maybe not so great building, to mega base, and keep that motivation going, which I'm hoping that I'm going to keep that motivation going. So I will see you all next time.